A few years ago, I was stuck. I thought I had no time for myself. My life was about work, responsibility, and surviving from one day to the next. My health kept slipping away, my mind was foggy, my body was heavy, and I was missing out on the moments that mattered most. That's when I finally discovered intermittent fasting. Yes, I lost over 120 pounds, but here's the truth. The real transformation wasn't just about weight. It was about clarity, energy, and finally being present in my own life. Today, I want to share what intermittent fasting gave me beyond the scale and the lessons that can help you reclaim your health, your time, and your life. When I first started fasting, I thought it was only about shrinking my body. But what I didn't expect was how it would expand my life. I used to think I was too busy to slow down, too busy to take care of myself, always chasing deadlines, stuck in stress, eating whatever was quick. But here's the shift. Fasting gave me structure. It gave me space. It helped me focus on the moment instead of being ruled by food, stress, and exhaustion. Let's walk through what changed and how you can experience it too. When I was in my summer internship at Goldman Sachs and M&A, I was a wreck. I worked nonstop, stressed every hour, and thought grinding harder was the only way forward. Every morning I ate a sausage, egg, and cheese croissant with strawberry jelly. What I craved was comfort, but what I really did was set myself up for failure. All that fat, sugar, and carbs so early in the morning sent me crashing before lunch. I thought I was fueling my body, but I was really trapping myself in a cycle of stress and exhaustion. Fasting flipped that. Instead of being weighed down by food first thing in the morning, I learned how much sharper and clearer my mind could be without it. Years later, when I took my global role in California, I was so excited. But excitement quickly turned into dread. Fear, imposter syndrome, the constant thought that I wasn't enough. I ate my feelings, I couldn't sleep, I wasn't present, and I was always worried about what I didn't do, what I still needed to do, and how I was failing everyone in my life. None of this was true, but you couldn't have convinced me otherwise. Fasting helped me break that cycle. It slowed me down. It gave me control where I felt I had none. It quieted the constant noise of self-doubt, and I finally felt more balanced and steady. What shocked me most was the energy fasting gave me. That's shocking, right? I started doing fasting workouts, bench presses, Bulgarian split squats, cardio, and instead of feeling weak, I felt alive. My body tapped into stored energy, and I realized I didn't need to eat to perform. I needed to fuel smart and give my body space to work the way it was designed. That energy carried into my days. I wasn't dragging anymore. I felt lighter, stronger, and more capable. Fasting gave me something I thought I lost forever: time and presence. Instead of grabbing comfort food just to get through another stressful day, I began to plan my meals with intent. I wasn't microwaving whatever was fastest. I was choosing what fueled me, what gave me energy instead of guilt. And here's what really hit me. I look at pictures of myself from back then, and I don't even remember being there. That's because I wasn't. I was never present. My body was in the room, but my mind was somewhere else, worrying, stressing, and numbing myself with food. Fasting changed that. It helped me slow down, plan intention, and finally show up for my own life. The scale told my story, 120 pounds lost, but the real story was what I gained: mental clarity, emotional balance, physical energy, and the ability to focus on what truly matters. That's the heavyweight shift. It's not just about fasting to shrink your body. It's about building a life that feels lighter, freer, and more meaningful. If this is resonating with you, hit the subscribe button, tap like, and turn on alerts. That way you'll never miss a video that can help you reset your health and reclaim your life. Here's the last piece of advice I'll leave you with. Fasting only works if you're prepared. When you're fasted for 16 hours and you're hungry, it's hard to think clearly. It's hard to make the right choice. That's why planning is key. My cookbook, cooking heavyweight style was designed to make that easier. It's packed with blood sugar friendly, GLP-1 supportive, and protein forward meals. It includes batch cooking strategies that help you plan and prepare ahead so you're not scrambling when your eating window opens. These recipes will keep you full, energized, and ready to focus on what matters most. Pre-order your copy today and start cooking the heavyweight way. Intermittent fasting gave me more than a smaller body. It gave me time, presence, and a second chance at health. And I want that for you too. If you think intermittent fasting is a game changer, watch this video to see how I made these simple changes that helped me lose 20 pounds of fat while preserving muscle. It's a game changer.